Hello, RCFlying Fun here, and today I want to have a maiden voyage of my UMX P-51D Mustang that I've done a 1806 motor upgrade on. I'm going to, if you've been on my channel, the upgrade to the receiver is exactly the same as the upgrade that I did to the P47. You just add a I've got a 20 amp little B ESC in this. I'll put that in the comments so you know where to go get those. Very inexpensive. I can't remember how much it was, but I think it was under $20 to get the ESC for it. And we got a bee up here messing with us. Get out of here. Got the 1806 motor in here exactly like I put in the P47. I stayed with the stock prop on this guy. I wanted to make it look just like it did coming out of the box, and you can see this plane came out extremely well. Has the same look as the stock version, no differences. Didn't have to. I had to cut away a slight amount up here in the nose to get this motor in here, but it was no big deal doing that. Had to now there's a nut that holds this on here. The prop, you have to drill them out to 5 millimeters to fit the shaft on this motor. It has a 5 millimeter shaft on it, but I made a tool to do that, so it's no big deal. I just put it in my drill press and got a 5 millimeter drill bit mounted in another chuck, and I just lower it down on it and just turn this out on the inside so it fits this, and still get good thrust with it. I've done tests on this prop compared to the one I put on the P47, and it's only about 5 grams difference, and I like this prop on here. It looks much better anyways. Makes the plane look just like it did when it came out of the box. So I'll go ahead, I'll try to get a video done of the internals on this guy, but like I said, it's exactly like the P47 build. If you get on my channel, hop over to that build, and you'll see exactly how to do this and what to do. Now the only I'll have to tell you that I do make the motor mount for in here also to be able to mount this 1806 motor into this airframe, but I can get those to you. I'll list everything in the comments box, like I said, as far as parts needed to do this build. Also, battery. This is a Pulse. I think it's a 30C battery, and they made these batteries. They will fit in here. Now what I do, I'm running 3S. You buy these, they're a 2S battery. I take them apart, add another cell to one battery, and then I've got the one to work with this plane here, and it works extremely well. You can see it fits right in here. You don't have to cut your plane, don't have to do any of that stuff to it. Looks really nice. I just use, when I wrap them back up, I just use fiber reinforced packing tape. That's all I use on them, and it works extremely well. This plane is very fast. I would say this plane has to be a 70-mile-an-hour plane now. It is extremely fast. I knew it would be with this motor combination setup because of the airframe of the Mustang. It's just a sleek, well, a Mustang is a Mustang. I mean, that design was optimized for speed, and it works. So let's get this guy in the air. Let me quit talking here and get this guy going. I'm ready to plug it in here. I'm sorry I'm out of frame right now. Okay. You can hear your ESC in there. I got good tone. So let's tuck our wires up in here. Get the wires in so they're not sticking out when I land, so I don't tear them off. Okay, that looks good there. So let's get him set down. Let's do our pre-flight test. Always do that. Got Alierons, elevator, rudder, and we've got motor power. And you can see it twist there. This motor puts a lot of torque on this airframe. So when you take off, I either put a little bit of aileron on it or a little bit of right rudder to keep it going straight. But you can watch this. I can launch this plane straight up. Now I'm going to try to stay in tight and close today so everybody can see this plane. So here we go. You can see the climb out. I mean, that plane was straight up. Let me get him down here. Let me get over here so I can bring him around on a few passes. I've got about 30% throttle right now on him, and it's flying where it does with on the stock motor. Here's a full speed pass.
And you can see this plane is extremely fast now. Straight up, rolls, down in a dive. Okay, I cut off, come out of him. Here he comes. Now I've got a little bit of wind coming at me out of the northwest there, but I'm flying into it right now. You can see no problems. Now the plane is slightly heavier. Here he comes. Full power pass. Straight up, over the top. Oh, right over top of me. You can see I'm flying into it now. Now one other thing I did have to do on this, I did have to go in and reduce the gain on the AS3X on the rudder, because it was causing it was overcorrecting and making it just fly all over the place. And once I did that, then it stabled out. It's got a little bit of that left in it now. There goes a full speed pass. Because it just makes it, you can see it's doing it just a little bit right there. Straight up, straight up, straight up, over the top. You see you got almost unlimited vertical with it now. Boy, that sun is just wicked out here today. See, I got a tree back here I got to stay away from. This is why I know people complain, because they say I get too far out on my shots, but I have trees all around me and I can't get that low. I can't keep it down that low or I'll fly right into them. Here we come, another low speed, high speed pass. Okay. I'm getting a little bit of that AS3X overcorrection today because I got some wind out here. I'm going to adjust this one, and I'll put the, for those of you guys that can do it, I'll put that in the comments box too, so you know what to do. If you set your plane up like this, you can adjust that wobble out of it. Here we go. I mean, this plane will literally fly straight up now. Right here, straight up. I let her come out of it. Did a tip in stall. Actually, feels like the wind's to my back now coming out of the southwest. Okay, here she comes. Wow, this plane is really fast. Now you can see how fast it climbs away. It's hard to hold it. I can't keep it that close to me now because it is so fast. It's like I said, a Mustang is a Mustang is a Mustang. Very nice airframe. Okay, about time to land here. Let me bring this guy around. I'll get him lined up here and let's bring him down. Okay, coming across my trees. You can see I got trees everywhere around me. That's why I cannot let my planes get too low to the ground when I'm flying. Here we come. Oh, just about missed my landing there. So I hope everybody likes that. It just shows you, I mean, the extreme performance you can get out of these airplanes. These things are, this is just one heck of an airplane for the money that you pay for these things and the size. I like the size of this plane. I mean, it is just absolutely perfect. Fits under that stupid FAA rule, and you can make these things fast. I mean, I could probably get more speed out of it with a different motor combination, but it is plenty fast enough just the way it is, set up just like this. I mean, this is such an improvement over the stock plane, because it would not fly anywhere near that kind of speed with that little 1306 motor in it. Well, I hope you like that, and like always, give me a big thumbs up, and hope this helps everybody. You know, if you're deciding you want to upgrade this guy, it is definitely worth it. Like I just showed you there, very extreme performance, very fast. I just love flying this plane now. It's my favorite plane to fly. So until the next time, see ya. Bye.